Nestled on a hill in Claremore, Oklahoma, Rogers State University is not only home to the Hillcats, but also one of the best bachelor's in arts programs in the area. This small school of no more than 2,000 students really takes their teaching and education personal, something many universities do not have the opportunity to do.
I'm Gary Moeller. I've been here for over 30 years, 34 or 5 years actually, in different capacities, but always as a professor of some sort in the art department. We have a lot more options now for students. We have the studio option, and then we have the photography option, we have graphics option, and the multimedia option. We're discussing some things with art history, and so it's an ever-expanding kind of possibilities for students, and I think it's, it has to move, it has to grow, just like students have to learn, so, it's working out well.
Ranging from photography to graphic design, all the way to studio art, RSU offers tremendous opportunities to advance in talent and eventually into future careers.
We have a gallery downtown, the Wolf Gallery, a gallery for the arts, and David Wolf is really good about showing local artists so far as getting your work seen. It's a really great place. He gets a lot of foot traffic. He's really good about promoting the artist as well. We're doing the Art on the Hill again in September, which is a community festival, but young artists can get involved with that. They can get a booth, they can go around and they can see all these demonstrations and understand all these different techniques that artists do. I think that's an ideal situation.
Well, as a graphic designer, I have a lot of projects that I have to work on outside of class. So it's really nice that we have the facilities that we have with all the technology that we have, because I can go work on it outside of class at any hour because my student ID gets me into the labs.
The spring semester not only means new grass and flowers on the hill, but also something of great worry to many seniors. Towards the end of the spring semester, seniors start their presentations for capstones. Like any other degree, art students have to create and present their works of art to faculty and staff. Ashley Luce, an honors student and art major, is a senior this year and is diving into her final undergrad project. It is a painting sure to catch the eye.
First time I really remember really getting into art is in 5th grade. My art teacher didn't let me into the advanced art class, and it really irritated me. So I worked really hard so that she would let me into it the next year. And pretty much from then on, I was in every art class I could get into. When I moved to Oklahoma, I was going to take some current classes, and my grandpa set up a meeting with Gary Moeller, and he looked at some of my work, and he told me that I really needed to take art classes. So after that, I still wasn't going to major in it just because I felt like I needed to do something that would make a little more money. Last summer, I went on the studies abroad in Italy with the art program. While we were there, we went to a lot of art museums. One of the most influential to me was the Uffizi in Florence. They have a whole room there of Sandro Botticelli's works. One of his most famous is the Birth of Venus painting, and Venus is the Roman version of Aphrodite. My painting is focusing on the same sort of scene as his, but it's my own version, and I decided I wanted to do an altarpiece. So I designed an altarpiece, which my grandpa built, and this is going to be the main focus of that.
For Ashley and the other art students, finals week is more than tests and presentations. The seniors get the great opportunity to display their art in the on-campus gallery for all to see.
Use some turpentine in this part of the water.
After Ashley's successful completion of the Bachelor in Fine Arts capstone, it looks like her dreams to become a teacher may come true. Regardless of what many think, art isn't just about money or fame, but rather the experience and joy individuals obtain from it. Without a doubt, RSU will continue to foster this experience in its future artists.